Well, thank you to the world for tuning in to this season 3, episode 5 of the Good New World series, inspired by God, created by Dr. Liang Ying, designed by Andrea Wen, and dedicated to humanity. So, as usual, I will share my presentation that I created for this month's Call to Friendship Association. So, this is the February 2026 member number 5 of the Call to Friendship Association, which I am blessed to be associated along with my Clivestar partner, Andrea Wen and Linda Zariah. So this episode 5 of season 3 is New Collective. As you know, those that have been following, every new season, it goes round through 9 cycles, the 9 pillars of the good new world. So this is the New Collective and is regarding to our members and those that have been following me. As you will know that I created our collective in 2015. So we had our 10-year anniversary last year. So as usual, we did this presentation for the Call to Friendship. And as usual, I take an excerpt from the knowledge book. And in this case, for the New Collective podcast for this month, the excerpt that I took is at the moment, the Universal Council is at work. And for those that have the English version of the knowledge book, that is in Pascal 15th. The section is called It is Very Important, and it is on page 217 of the English knowledge book. So our collective, specifically our members, a holistic model integrating art, business, and charity, the holy ABC, our holy trinity, to achieve greatness through goodness. Our members represent the core principles working synergetically to achieve divine goals for humanity and our planet. And our motto, I won't read the Latin, I always screw it up when I try to read the Latin, is achieve greatness through goodness. And those that see the spelling, it's not a spelling mistake. Goodness is spelled that way. You don't need to be a genius to figure out why it's spelled that way. But anyway, our collective motto embodies our commitment to creating positive change through unified action. We believe that true greatness emerges when goodness guides our effort. By bringing together diverse talent and perspective, we create a powerful force for humanitarian progress and environmental stewardship. So again, our divine holistic model for change is the ABC, the art, the business, and the charity. So art is the creative expression that inspires and transforms perspective, bringing beauty and meaning to our mission. B is for business, strategic operations, sustainable practices that ensure our initiatives create lasting impact. And C, charity. The reason why we're doing all this is compassionate action that addresses humanitarian needs and support vulnerable communities. So these are the 3 pillars that work in harmony, creating a comprehensive approach to positive change that addresses both immediate needs and long-term transformation. So again, our 3 core principles, the activists, and the artisans and the artists. So these are the members of our collective. Again, the Holy Trinity that embodies distinctive yet interconnected roles, each essential to achieving our divine goals for humanity and our world. Together, they form a complete system of thought, action, and inspiration. So the ABC, the art, is of course the artists, the souls of our collective. The B, the business is the artisans, the bodies of our collective. And the C, the charity, is the activists, the minds of our collective. So the activist, the charitable side of it is the mind. We are the peace advocacy, championing dialogue and understanding to resolve conflicts and build bridges between communities. The humanitarian causes, fighting for human rights, dignity, and justice for all people, regardless of background or circumstances. Activists are the intellectual force of our collective, using reason, passion, and persuasion to argue for the causes that matters most. They challenge injustice and inspire others to join the movement for positive change. And the artist, which is the business side of our collective, is the body, building the structures for humanitarian work and environmental protection through skill, craftsmanship, and practical action. The builders of change. Artisans are the hands-on creators who transform vision into reality. They construct the physical and organizational infrastructure needed to support humanitarian efforts and protect nature. Developing sustainable structures and systems, creating practical solutions for communities in need, building frameworks that support environmental conservation, and implementing projects that serve both people and planet. And finally, but not least, is the artists, the souls of our collective. Artists are the creative heart of our collective, designing beauty and meaning that connects us to nature and peace. Through their work, they inspire emotional transformation and help us see the world with fresh eyes. So they are the creativity for nature, expressing the beauty and fragility of our natural world through art that moves people to protect and cherish the environment. They're designed for peace, creating visual narratives and experiences that promote harmony, understanding, and unity across all boundaries. So again, they're working synergetically for divine goal. This is how the three overlapping ABCs inspire. So again, you have the art, who are artists, the souls of our collective. You have B, the business, the artisans, which are the bodies of our collective. And then you have the charity, the activists, the minds of our collective. So where the two of them overlap, so for example, the artists and activists overlap to inspire vision. And similarly, where the artists and the artisans overlap, they create beautiful craft. And where the activists and the artisans overlap, we have practical change. And where the three overlaps, it's the humanity's first impact. So I am reading all this because each word matters in what we're trying to do. So I'm very careful in reading out today's presentation in specific detail. So again, I want to thank to Call to Friendship Association for allowing us to do our monthly presentation, and most of all to my beloved Andrea Wen and Linda Zariah, family members. So thank you all. Let me stop sharing. And let me send you my ClydStar blessing to you all. So see you next month for